10.
Bill Rizzuto throwing out the first pitch.
9.
Fastball hit deep to right. This could be it. Way back there. Oh!
8.
Lawrence Peter Barra, known to everyone as Yogi, star catcher of the New York Yankees.
7.
Here's the payoff pitch. This is it. There it goes. It's out of here.
6.
This ball club will be remembered by me forever because you have heart as big as this city and you showed what being New Yorkers is all about. God bless you.
5.
Hits in 56 consecutive games. That's an all-time record set by the Yankee Clipper, Joe DiMaggio.
4.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
3.
Number 3 will never be worn by another Yankee player, but will go to America's baseball shrine at Cooperstown, New York.
2.
Derek Jeter ends his final game with a walk-off single. Derek Jeter, where fantasy becomes reality.
1.
That's not the way it's going to be, George. Damn right it is. If you don't like it, you're fired. You haven't hired me yet.
Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees!
Chyeaaa! What is going on, everybody? It is yours truly, the Ace.
Call me the Ace.
Appreciate you guys for popping back in here. New York Yankees host the Texas Rangers. First time this year these two teams are squaring off. Whoever just subscribed too, I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe for your year-round New York Yankee play-by-play by yours truly, the Ace. Also movie content as well. And maybe I might sprinkle in some New York Giants content this year. We'll see what happens. But the New York Yankees coming off a big Subway Series W over the New York Metropolitans. And we're back after a day off. Much needed day off for your boy. I did feature on my guy NFE from the Strike Zones channel. So make sure you guys go subscribe to him. He does a great job as well. First person in the building, my guy, Save. Can I get the pointing right? No, that's so awkward. I might have to move that. My guy, Savius, first person in the building. What's good, brother? Says, what's up, Ace? What's good, my guy? Steve, thanks for popping. Matt Steve, thanks for popping in. Says, let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Mark says, let's go Yankees. Rock and Share Yankees in the building says, let's go Yankees. The other Mark popping in says, how's your day? How's my day? My day's going great. It'll be even better if the New York Yankees get themselves a W tonight. Let's go. Lauren, thanks for popping in. Says, hey, Ace. What's up, Lauren? Reform, thanks for popping in. My guy, Danielberry Sports Highlight also says, happy Tuesday. Real Bird, you ain't hooping, and David. That rounds out everybody that popped in here early, and I appreciate you guys. Whoever just subscribed, let it be known in the chat so we can welcome you to daaceavenue. Game 1, Will Warren on the bump. Will Warren versus Corbin. The lineup for the Rangers, Smith, Langford, Young, Garcia, Simeon, Peterson, Berger, Hyam, and Haggerty. That's the lineup for the Texas Rangers, as you see Boone exchanging cards, taking pictures with the umpiring crew and the Rangers manager. We did see Meredith on the mic, so you guys know what time it is. This game is about to get underway.
And here we go.
Appreciate you all for popping in here. You guys are the best. We are 2 subs away from 1960. Guys, I'm trying to get to 2K by this weekend. By the end of this weekend. That'd be phenomenal, guys. For real, for real. James, thanks for popping in. Says, check in later. Looking for car parts. Well, I hope that goes okay for you. Smash that like, guys. We get to 50 likes. I will gift away a membership in time for this month's giveaway. Will Warren on the bump for the New York Yankees. Number 98. Will Warren is sporting a 4.61 ERA. Looking for another good outing from him. He's had a lot of ups and downs this year. Hopefully this one's a up. John the Beagle Dad, what's poppin', dude? You guys are the best. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. I'm still here. I ain't going nowhere. Just blowing my nose. I actually heard my allergies have been on fire today. I actually heard it going through the intro. All right, we'll warn to get things started for our New York Yankees. First pitch is in there for a strike. Feels so good to be back on. Feels so good to be back on MLB TV. Ball misses outside, 1-1. Lawrence says, let's do this. That's right. Let's do it. Bow! 1 ball, 2 strike count. Like I said, it feels so good to be back on MLB TV and not YouTube TV. Yankees will be on YouTube TV. Well, not YouTube TV, but Sunday Night Baseball in like 2 weeks when they go against the Dodgers. The pitch to Warren is from Warren to Smith is fouled away. Still 2-1. Still 1-2. Jacob, thanks for popping the best mod in the building. Jacob, do me a favor. Drop the link to become a member. I appreciate you. Ball, 2-2. The 2-2. I don't know why they don't have the displays up early. Hit on the ground, foul. Long at bat here by Smith. Appreciate you, Jacob. Jacob, best mod in the game. There's no mod that's better than Jacob. Kerm, thanks for popping in. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Catcher can't come up with that, so that's going to be a drop third strike to reach first. He did not foul that off. Wells could not handle it, so that goes down as a strikeout, but no out. Yeah, he was way out in front of that. That ball didn't even reach the plate, and he blocked it away from himself. So runners on first, nobody out. Antonio, what up, man? Says that you can hear the roll call from the TV. I appreciate that, Kerm. Thank you. I also like your avatar. I like the PlayStation avatar, Kerm. First pitch to Langford is in there for a strike, 0-1. Antonio says, let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Ace. Let's get enthusiastic. Let's go. Cold strike, 1 ball, 2 strikes. I think Wells had a hand injury. He's been dropping quite a few lately. That one wasn't necessarily a drop. That was a bad, I'm not going to say a bad block. That's a tricky play, man. As a former catcher, it can often be difficult to determine where the, how to block it, especially like when it bounces. You're told to get your body in front of it, but it can be difficult. I remember going through blocking practice as a catcher, man, that was grueling, bro. Grueling. Because the pitch is hit right field, right at Judge, 1 away. Runner goes back to first because we're in a set position, right? And you got to just drop down to your knees, but you don't know where the ball is going to be thrown. And sometimes they would have it going off the pitching machine. And they would shoot it into the ground, and you got to just get up, block it. Get up real quick, block it. For about a good 2-3 minutes, bro. That was tiring as shit, man. And you got to be tough to be a catcher. You got to be tough. Madison, thanks for popping in. Got in trouble for sending your dad's credit card on YouTube. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. You got to make better decisions. 1 ball, no strike count. Here's Josh Young. He had a wrist injury last year. Nah, I don't think that's the case this year. Ball. 2 balls, no strike count. I think we would have heard something by now if that was the case, though, but I don't think that is the case. We are 2 subscribers from 1960, guys, as we are on the road to 2K. Ball. 3-0. Come on, Will. Matt says 22 likes. That's where we're at. 22. We get to 50, and I will gift away a membership in time for this month's giveaway. The pitch is in there for a strike. Taking it away. How much are Pepsi's and Prime paying you? Yeah, right. Free advertisement. Not enough. Not enough. I actually haven't been drinking as much soda as I have in the past. But the Primes, yeah. The Primes, yeah. They're getting some really good advertisement. The pitch is foul. 1 ball, 3 balls, 2 strike count. Brandon, thanks for calling. What's up, bro? Yeah, Pepsi, I haven't been drinking too much. I actually got, I gave it to my aunt. My aunt loves Pepsi. Yesterday, I ended up getting 2 free 12 packs of Pepsi. So I ended up giving it to my family. I took a couple home with me. Checks at first. He's safe. Somebody needs to reach out to Logan Paul and company, but like, yo, this guy named the daaceavenue, bro. He be advertising the hell out of y'all Primes, man. So much that Norma buys them now. I'll be putting Norma onto some good flavors. There's still no display. The pitch, cold strike, and they got him. Strike him out, throw him out, double play. We'll take it. No wrist injury on that one. Right down the middle. Also, Will Warren says, can I help you? Josh Young says, no, thank you. I'm just looking. DJ LeMahieu applies the tag. Sparkling water is his thing. Deer Park water is also my thing. You know, sponsored by Deer Park. I'm drinking this whole thing by the end of this stream. First strike him out, throw him out this year. That I've called, at least. I do remember listening to one when I do remember listening to one before, but the first one I called. You're trying to get Logan Paul to answer. Appreciate that, man. Hit him up on Twitter. Tell him, man, this content creator, man, this content creator named the daaceavenue, just you know, always drinks your Prime stuff on his stream, and it's making me want to start drinking it too, man. Give this guy a sponsorship. I'm not even looking for money. Look, all you got to do is just give me free Prime and let me make my own flavor, and give me a whole bunch of free of my own flavor. That's all I want. Here's a lineup for our New York Yankees. Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Leading things off, playing first base is Goldschmidt. Why did the picture go right to black? We'll see if it comes back up. Paul Goldschmidt playing first base. Grisham's in center field. Judge is in right. Bellinger's in left. Bellinger is on fire right now. Anthony Volpe is at shortstop. Ben Rice is DHing. DJ LeMahieu is at second. Austin Wells is at catcher, and Peraza is at third. Margaret, thanks for popping in. Once again, we're on fire. Go Yankees. All right, there it is. We're back. Looks like they had a little commercial mishap. That black screen commercial, man, makes me definitely want to get whatever they're selling. First pitch to Goldie is a cold strike, 0-1. Madison says, keep hitting that like. Let's go. The 0-1. Goldschmidt hits this on the ground right to Young. Young fires, gets him. 1 away. Here's Trent Grisham. Hey, Ace, I don't know. The New York Rangers play baseball. LOL. Knee slapping joke right there from Parker. Good one, Parker. Here's Trent Grisham. Yeah, that's why they're called the Rangers baseball team. What other teams? Bull, Mrs. Lowe, what other teams share the same name? Do you guys know? I can think of one off the top. Well, I can think of two off the top. There are two other teams off the top that I can think of that share the same name. The 1-0 to Grisham. Bull outside. Corbin is a lefty, so seen a little bit of that's why Goldsmith leading off today. 2 balls, no strike count. Grisham pops this up. Foul territory. The catcher gives a look. Foul. New York Rangers. That's the one we're talking about. I'm thinking of 2 others besides New York Rangers. Parker says he's no 6. What's up, Jared? Thanks for popping in. The ones I know off the bat, the Cardinals. You got a Cardinals football team and a Cardinals baseball team. The Giants are another one I actually didn't think about that one. That was crazy. The Jets are a hockey team. See, look at me knowing my hockey. The Jets football team. Ball. 3 balls, 1 strike count. I remember as a kid, right? Me and my sisters used to play this game where it was like an alphabetical sports game as Grisham bunts this foul. Ooh, I don't know about that. The Kings are another one. Good job. Yeah, Parker. There you go. Rangers, Kings, Panthers, Cardinals, Giants, Jets. There you go. I remember as a kid, me and my sisters used to play like this alphabetical sports game where we would start with A and then go to Z, and we'd have a little timer there, and you try to name as many sports teams in baseball, football, basketball, and hockey with the starting letter. As Grisham pops this up left field, not deep. This should be out number 2, and it is. Here's Aaron Judge.
Call it, Captain.
Yeah, we would start with A and then like name as many sports teams as you can with A. You would write it down, and then when the timer is up, we would say like, yeah, I got this, I got this, I got this, and we would see who would win. Good times, good times. Here, drop those 9-9 emojis.
9-9!
9-9! First pitch to Judge. Should have been called a strike, doesn't get the call. 0-1. 1-0. The 1-0. Ball high. 2-0. Yeah, that's right, David. 9-9. Just letting you guys know, once again, I will be live tomorrow. Same start time. The 2-0 to Judge. Judge pops this up. Not deep. Left fielder comes in for it and makes the catch to end the inning. Just letting you guys know, I will not be live on Thursday for the 12:35 game. I will be live tomorrow, and then this weekend, no game for me on Thursday as I am taking my niece to see Lilo and Stitch. And I will be working on that review. So, Lilo and Stitch. Jason Custodio, my guy, is in the building. Says, Jason, do me a favor. Drop the link to your channel. Jason is the best Yankee overnight content creator. My man be going in. I just had him on the stream on Sunday for actually the last stream I did was with Jason. We did another episode of the series finale. So make sure you guys subscribe to him. I've been seeing a lot of you guys from here going over there. So that's what's up. Parker says when Seattle had the Krakens came into the NHL, there used to be a hockey team called the Mets. That I did not know. Madison says 25 likes. Appreciate you. We got 27 people in the building, 25 likes. We are all almost evened up. Smash that like, guys. Get to 50. I'll give away a membership. Let's get it. Oh, 26 likes. There we go. Even better. Even better. Gotta adjust the fan. No wonder it's so hot. All right, top of the second. Adolis Garcia. Man on the thumbnail. Adolis Garcia, Simeon, and Peterson. Right field, second base, and DH. First pitch to Garcia, and there for a strike. 0-1. Are we at 29 likes? Damn, the like button is getting pushed up. All the way up. Oh, I'm going to have to add that sound effect. I got to add that in there. Yep, I got to add that in there. The 0-1 in there for strike 0-2. Just added that to the sound effect list. No balls, 2 strike count to Garcia. Val, thanks for popping in. Swing and a miss. Got him down on strikes. Can the Mets please help us out, is what Val says. Looking for help. Boston, the last 2 games of their series, you have your doubts. Is there any score right now in that game? The stinking Mets can't even help us out. Juan Soto catching slack for not hustling in yesterday's ball game. Here's Simeon. Foul. 0-1. Tomorrow's going to be lit, though, with that Knick game, though. That's going to be pretty dope. First Eastern Conference Finals in a long time. Ball outside, 1-1. And the Yankee game. Monty, what up, brother? Even the ace. Thanks for making my evening painting the kitchen go better. What color are you painting it? The 1-1. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike count. Yeah, what color are you painting it, man? And don't forget to put those little blue stripes there on the corner whenever you're painting and stuff like that, man. Helps out tremendously. It's been a while since I've done like a painting like that, like painting a room. Probably the last time I did it was probably this garage. Ball, misses low, 3-1. Zero, zero, got you. Yeah, the game just started. You're painting your room sky blue. That's what's up. That's what's up. The 3-1. Hit on the ground. Foul. 2 strikes. Hit that subscribe, guys. We are 2 subs away from 1960. As we are approaching 2K. We're so close, guys. We are so close. The pitches popped up. Foul territory. Foul. Tan gray color called Storm's Coming. That's interesting. Monty, send me a picture of that when you get done. Email me at the daaceavenue. I'd like to see that. That's interesting. A tan gray color called Storm's Coming. Like I said, email me at the daaceavenue or hit me up on Instagram at the... I'm going to start putting... The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my socials on here. I'm going to put my socials back on here. The 3-2 is hit to right field. Blooped. Base hit. I don't think Simeon knew that was going to be a base hit. He kind of was looking in foul territory, and that's blooped over the head of Goldschmidt. First hit of the ball game. Here's Peterson. Jacques Peterson. Jacques Peterson's been in the game for a minute. First pitch shows bunt. Ball outside. 1 ball, no strike count. You know what? I'll gladly. If you're going to sacrifice yourself with 2 outs, with 1 away, I'm fine with that. Go ahead. Move a runner in scoring position, but we'll take another out. We'll take it. Give him something good. Give him something good to bunt. 1 ball, no strike count. Doesn't show bunt this time. Takes a called strike. 1-1. Jacques Peterson, 275 with Arizona last year. This year, 130 with Texas. The 1-1. Foul. 1 ball, 2 strike count. The 1-2, swing and a miss. Got him down on strikes. The New York Yankees versus the Texas Tetas. If you guys know what that's about, let me know. For those that don't, earlier in the year, y'all remember those hats that MLB was coming out with that were just such a bad idea, where they were going to have the emblem of the team going across the name of the team and therefore strike. And Texas came out with, it was TETAS. Such a terrible idea. They snatched those hats off the shelves really quick. No balls, 1 strike count. Ball, 1-1. Yeah, they did, man. I would have too. Those shits are stupid, bro. Whose idea was that? Who really sat there and was like, you know what? I got an idea that's going to take the MLB hat world to the next level. Let's take the emblems and put them on front of the words. And even though some of the words are going to look, you know, a little bit vulgar, you know what? No one's going to care. No one's going to care. What a terrible idea. 1 ball, 2 strike count. One ball, 2 strike count. The 1-2 paints the outside corner. Will Warren says, can I help you? Berger says, no, thank you. I'm just looking to end the inning. Let's go. Will Warren leaves 1 stranded. Bottom of the 2nd inning. Due up. Belly, Volpe, Rice. Rice a little bit down in the order. I'm not liking Volpe in the 5 spot, though. Volpe's still on my shit list from the other day, but I'm not liking him in the 5th spot. But maybe, you know, I was talking to Max about this earlier. It just feels like tonight might be one of those nights that he possibly breaks out to prove my shit talking wrong. Will Warren dealing so far. 5 Ks so far. Yep, Jason says it right there too. 5 Ks. We got this. He did the same thing last outing where he struck out 5 of the first 6. So, but like I said, it's not the first time through the order I have a problem with Will Warren. It's the 2nd time I get a little nervous. 3rd time I'm nervous. Get some runs for Will. Where there is a will, there is a way. Volpe sounds more of a 7, 8, 9 hitter. Absolutely, I agree. I think the 7 hole is perfect for Volpe. Because like 7 hole, you got an opportunity to lead innings off, steal some bases, manufacture some runs at the bottom of the order. Like 7's great. 8, we haven't really seen him too much in the 8 and 9 hole, but I feel like the 7 hole is perfect for Anthony Volpe. Beautiful day in Yankee Stadium as they're showing that bird's eye view of the stadium. Matt Steve says, let's go Yankees. Why is the game coming back and then going to commercial break when there's gameplay going on? Come on, MLB TV. I see MLB TV's on their fuck shit tonight. Let me make sure the volume doesn't come back on when I refresh. We got an out by Bellinger. I can't see it because MLB TV. I'm not the only person going through this either. I'm listening to somebody else going through the same problems. MLB TV, bro. Hey. Top-notch services by you guys. Why show the gameplay? We don't care. We want to see a commercial. Let's see what this commercial. Let me do a play-by-play of this commercial. All right, so we got a man and a woman on their phone in a doctor's office, a Carvana commercial. Wow, very exciting. The doctor goes out to the main room and everybody's on their phones talking about a Carvana commercial. Now we got a guy sitting at it's a Geico commercial. Wow. Geico commercial. We got a man and a woman sitting out eating a good little lunch. They got some fruits, they got a little omelet, eating some breakfast, and The gecko was just chatting them up. Wow. Brock, guys, I can't believe this. Wow, here's a 2-1 to Volpe. Crazy.
Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday.
2-2 to Volpe. I don't know where my life would be without seeing those two commercials. The 2-1. The 2-2 to Volpe. Ball. 3 balls, 2 strike count. Bro, we missed half an inning. And no matter how many times you were fresh, it's just going right back to it. Good job, MLB TV. The 3-2 to Volpe. Volpe chopped up the middle, right to the second baseman who was shifted over. Gets him 2 away. Yeah, we face DeGrom tomorrow. Here's Ben Rice.
Kid. I would like 3 chicken wings with the fried rice.
Cold strike. Thank you guys for tuning in for the play-by-play of the commercials by MLB TV. You know, we're not here for Yankee stuff. You know, the thumbnail should just say commercials, play-by-play, not Rangers versus Yankees. 1 ball, 1 strike count. The pitch, Rice crushes this right field. That's fair, it's gone. And that one is out of here. Ben Rice is heating up, ladies and gentlemen. Gets the Yankees on the board with his 10th home run this season. Let's go. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go,
Kid. I would like 3 chicken wings with the fried rice.
2 out hits will get you to baseball heaven. Here's DJ LeMahieu. I got to add that DJ drop. I know my guy Jason wants me to add that DJ drop. Called strike 0-1. Ooh, left that hanging and Rice crushed it. D's channel, thanks for popping in. As LeMahieu hits a 2-hopper to the shortstop, that does end the inning. But the New York Yankees do strike first. Compliments of Ben Rice. Glad I got to see it. Glad MLB TV came back just in time. DJ grounds out. Shocker. I mean, I'm not going to act like DJ LeMahieu didn't just come off a good series either. I'm going to keep it real. So, the ball wanted a hook. Well, he kept that one straight, though. So, kept it straight. I do appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, smash that subscribe to the Ace Avenue. Pepsi should pay me for that. I mean, hey. Got to get that, you know, eventually. Eventually, we'll get to that point. Like I said, prime energy, prime hydration needs to hit your boy up. Rice, he's awesome. Play this guy every day. It's kind of hard, man. It's kind of hard, man, to really put him in a situation where he can be in every day, you know? But came through there big time. Exactly what we needed. Yankees on the board first. First hit of the game by the Yankees equals 1 home run. Hyam, Haggerty, and Smith due up. Smash that like, guys. Hit that subscribe. We're 2 subscribers away from 1960. Let's see if we can get to 1960 by today. Feel free. If you guys got other accounts as well, subscribe from multiple accounts. Won't hurt my feelings. Always a pleasure to tune in, even when you're not listening to the Mets. I appreciate you, Parker. Thank you, man. All right, Will Warren back out there looking for strikeout number 6. Struck out Smith, Young, Garcia. That's popped up. Simeon. No, I'm sorry. Peterson and Berger. Smith, Young, Garcia, Peterson, Berger. Jonah Heim, 254, 5 home runs, 15 RBIs. No balls, 1 strike count here. The 0-1 hit on the ground, right to second. LeMahieu backs up, has plenty of time, fires the first, 1 away. Your theory is it takes 2 months to figure out what kind of team you are. It's the Memorial Day test, man. Memorial Day weekend is this weekend. It is the Memorial Day test. Derek Jeter once said, you know who you are as a team. You know who you really are as a team come Memorial Day. And this Yankee team is pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. Here's the 9-hole hitter, Haggerty. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Have the Yankees shown who they are in 2 months? Absolutely. Absolutely. We're one of the better teams in the league, no doubt. And we're not even completely healthy yet. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Just imagine when you get Giancarlo Stanton back. This team has been feisty this year. Has been able to overcome adversity this year. Just imagine what's going to happen when you get Giancarlo Stanton back, Luis Hill back, when you get Jazz back. No balls, 2 strike count. The pitch in the dirt. Look, no doubt, the emergence of guys like, I can't even say emergence, but Goldschmidt has been a godsend. Cody Bellinger starting to get hot. Trent Grisham and Ben Rice have been big surprises this year. And Aaron Judge is him. 1 ball, 2 strike count to Haggerty. Ball. 2-2. As far as pitching, the pitching side, Will Warren, had some good moments. Carlos Rodon has had a very good year. Max Fried, Cy Young candidate. Clark Schmidt in his last 3 starts has looked pretty damn good. And we're getting some reinforcements back with Luis Hill. That's hit in the air. Deep right field. Judge stops. He's under it. Makes the catch. 2 away. Gave it a ride. Ballpark held it. That was a good series versus the Mets. Absolutely. Most impressed by this. Bit my tongue on that one. The stash. Bearded Rodon has been a big surprise this year. Can't wait to see Cousins and he'll get back. Yep. Yeah, Cousins too. I like Cousins. Cousins got a filthy slider. Ball outside to Smith. Smith strikeout victim's last at bat. 1 ball, no strike count. Cousins has a filthy slider. D. Channel says 42 subs from 2K. Congrats either way. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. The 1-0. That's popped up. Right center field. Grisham is there, and he will make the play to end the inning. Good, quick shutdown inning by Will Warren. Wells, Peraza, Goldschmidt. Do up. Now, there are certain... Is this Yankee team perfect? No. You got guys like Volpe. Volpe's been hitting better as of late. He's got the average up. The last series, not so much. Was really bad for him. Austin Wells is a guy that I'm going to need to start getting... He's going to have to start getting going. Ramirez says, I feel like Wells should just be known as a stash. He needs to start getting it going, man, before we start dishing out nicknames, bro. He's batting 207. Wells is the guy I'm looking at that we know can get hot. Peraza, I don't expect too much from Peraza anymore, man. 172. Defensively, he's starting to fold it a little bit. Hasn't played too well as of late defensively, but I'm not expecting too much from Peraza. Matt Steve says, yes, let's go Yankees. Ow. See where we're at on that like button. 32. We get to 50, I'll give away a membership. Let's go. I gotta finish watching that last episode of Last of Us. I started watching for the first time Modern Family. Big Blue Wrecking Crew, what's good, brother? Big Blue Wrecking Crew, what's up? Do 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 do. Here's Austin Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
First pitch from Corbin to Wells. Ball misses low. Good take. We don't see Wells go up there and take too much. Wells letting that beard grow out. Wells needs a edge up though on the beard though. Looking a little rough, Wells. The 1-0. Ball 2-0. Wells has to go be better. You expect so much coming from last season. Yeah, he's also known for getting off the slow starts as well. So we gotta see. We gotta see what happens. Now he's the everyday guy. The 2-0 to Wells. Swing and a miss. Pulled that head away from the plate. You gotta keep that. You gotta keep your eye on the ball, man. Agreed, Ace. When healthy, the Yankees will have so much power. The Yankees will have a really good team when completely healthy. Two balls, one strike count. Here's the thing when it comes to baseball. Baseball is difficult, but it can be so simple on the same time, too. Ball outside, 3-1. You want, as a hitter, you want to get yourself into good hitters counts. And as a pitcher, you want to get yourself into good pitchers counts. Good hitters count, 2-0, 2-1, 3-1. Here's the 3-1 to Wells. Cut on and miss. Good hitters count, couldn't come through. As a pitcher, good pitchers count, 0-1, 1-2, 2-2, 0-2. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a chess matchup at the end of the day. The 3-2, Wells fouls that away. 3 balls, 2 strike count. The 3-2 to Wells. Walked on. There we go. Look, baseball, it's not easy to throw strikes. It really isn't, especially at the high level. It's not easy to throw strikes. You got to make the pitchers work at the end of the day. Like, I love when the batters, and what's up, Eddie? Thanks for popping this. Is Go Yankees. I love when we are able to get into the bullpen in the first game of the series, but you got to be able to work the pitcher. You got to make the pitcher work. Don't give him anything. You know what I'm saying? Here's Peraza. First pitch to Peraza. Hit on the ground, backhand to third. This could be 2, 5, 4, 3. Peraza stinks. Jeez, Peraza. Here's the top of the order. I'm sorry, man. I'm done with the Peraza experiment. You got to stay patient sometimes. Absolutely. You got to put yourself in good hitters counts and take advantage. Good hitters in baseball really only get about 1 good pitch to hit every at bat. When you get it, you gotta come through. First pitch to Goldie, way outside. Looked like that slipped out of his hands. He called that a strike. That was terrible. Ball, 1-1. Yeah, that was a terrible call by the umpire. And that's another thing that you got to overcome as a baseball player. You got to overcome bad umpiring. The 1-1, swing and a miss, 1-2. So instead of it being a 2-1 count or a 2-0 count, it's 1-1. Two outs here, bottom of the 3rd inning. I don't know how that first pitch was called a strike. That broke on the outside of the plate. The 1-2. Goldschmidt golfs this one. Right side, foul. Ricardo, thanks for popping. This says, what's good, Yankee fan? What's good, brother? One ball, 2 strike count. That's hit. Base hit to left field. 2 out hits will get you to baseball heaven. Let's go. Here's Grisham. Ricardo said, I did get to that. Says, Ace, if you over Peraza, you got to be over Volpe's hitting. Volpe's shown more than Peraza has. So I'm not over Volpe's hitting. I want him to step up, though. I want him to have good at-bats. Stop trying to be... I want all the Yankees to have good at-bats. Stop trying to be a hero. Volpe's having a better year offensively than Peraza is. Obviously, he has more opportunities. But, yeah. Here's Grisham. First pitch to Grish. In there for a strike. 0-1. Am I behind? No balls, 1 strike count. Ball, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike count here. That's a called strike. 1-2. Aaron Judge is on deck. Aaron Judge, man, this guy is batting under 400. This guy stinks. Aaron Judge batting a measly 399. He is human. Checks that first. He's safe. Think when you're hitting. You gotta see when you're hitting. You gotta think beforehand, right? But you can't overthink. You also have to react. Baseball is a reactionary sport at the end of the day. Like, you can't go up there guessing. You have to go up there with a game plan. Because when the ball is coming, you have no time to really think about it. Checks that first again. Last disengagement. One ball, 2 strike count. Appreciate everybody for popping in. Make sure you guys hit that like button. James, what up, man? What up, Ace and Yankee Nation? The 1-2. Ball outside. 2-2. The 2-2. Grisham, foul. Hit and run action going on there. I don't mind it. With 2 strikes, maybe not so much, but Grisham, you know, has the ability to make some solid contact. I don't mind it. Aaron Judge on deck, trying to move some things around. Steal another run here as the Yankees are up by 1. Who the hell calling my phone when I'm streaming? The 2-2. Right to voicemail. Check swing went around. Come on, Grish. Especially with Judge on deck. Throws the first, gets him to complete the strikeout. That ends the inning. Judge will be leading things off next inning. Coming up top of the 4th, Langford, Young, and Garcia. Yeah, Ace, I'm done with Peraza. He be making look bad. Yeah, man. He's yeah. I'm done. But here's the thing. You're not getting much for him in a trade market. So, but at this point in time, I'll take whatever I can get. Be careful doing a play-by-play of performance commercials. Yeah, right? If anything, they should, if anything, and it's the thing when it comes to YouTube, right? Like when I do my movie stuff is where I get the copyright stuff sometimes, right? Companies like Disney and Netflix don't really care. Because they understand that it's free advertising at the end of the day. Warner Brothers and Universal, they care. I get hit with copyrights anytime I do anything reaction-wise to like their trailers and stuff. When I do my trailer reactions, it baffles me because at the end of the day, you're getting free promotion from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, all they care about is, oh yeah, we're gonna get a copyright so that way we can make pennies off you. You're getting free advertising, my guy. Like, you're worried about making pennies off me? I'm not making that much off these reactions. I'm really not. At the level I'm at, I'm not. But you got the nerve to want to be like, yo, we're gonna copyright you. We're gonna copyright it. So therefore, when you copyright it, you're not promoting it as much as you should. So ultimately, you're hurting yourself. Because I'm not making shit off of it. It's crazy. MLB does the same thing with their stuff. They're greedy. Corporate greed. Jacob, thanks for popping in. Are the Rangers even a decent team? Yeah, I'd say they're decent. They're a couple games over 500. I believe they're number one in their respective division. No, actually, the Mariners are. They're 3 games behind the Mariners. They're sitting at 25 and 23. So, decent year. Yeah, Jason, MLB is bad too. That's why it's like whenever you make clips and stuff, you gotta make it less than a minute to not get hit with copyrights. Man. First pitch to Langford, ball outside. Like my boy Nas said, what's it got to do to make it $500,000 without the FBI catching feelings? Street dreams are made of these. 1 ball, no strike count. Cold strike, 1-1. Like the other day, it was like a couple streams ago, I added a music sample. I guess it was a little bit too long that I got hit with a copyright claim. I was like, whatever, just trim it out. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Everybody's looking for something. One ball, 2 strike count here. The pitch, ball, 2-2. The 2-2. Here's the pitch, ball, 3-2. Do. The 3-2 is popped up. Foul. You got hit with copyright for music that was playing in the background of a post-game interview. Yeah, dude, you gotta watch that. Especially with the when you do your interviews and stuff like that, man, they're so petty with it. They really are. They're so petty with the shit. The 3-2 paints the outside corner. Will Warren says, "Can I help you?" Langford says, "No, thank you." I'm just looking. 6 strikeout for Will Warren. Warren's about to be at 52. Will Warren from the windup. The pitches hit to right field. Base hit. Second hit of the game for the Rangers. Runner on first, 1 away. That was Josh Young. Here's Adolis Garcia. The dangerous Garcia. Garcia, numbers-wise, 7 home runs. He's still a very dangerous dude. What's his average at? Because it says 220 on one display, and it says 280 right now. Lewesley, thanks for popping. This is what's good. Ace, Yankees money line. That's what's up, brother. First pitch, ball. Misses low. 1 ball, no strikes. Warren has been impressive as of late. I agree. Also, guys, no series finale on Thursday. Like I said, your boy's taking off. The 1-1 in there for a strike. No, that was 1-1. My apologies. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Thirty strikeouts in the last 40 starts. 40 starts. 30 strikeouts in the last 4 starts. I promise I can read. The 1-1, swing and a miss. Check throw and safe. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 7. Warren looking pretty damn good if I do say so myself. Here's Simeon. Simeon's 1 for 1. First pitch, cold strike, outside corner. Okay, Will. Where there's a will, there's a way. This is all your fault, Will. Where's that from? No balls, 1 strike count. Cold. What? Doesn't get the call to the outside corner. 1-1. That was a good pitch. Is the plan for Jazz and DJ? Nah, Jazz will go back to second. DJ will probably float around. I can't imagine them playing DJ LeMahieu over Jazz. That's a called strike 1-2. Should have sat his ass down. Nope, not bad boys, but it is a will. Oh, he said just joking. The 1-2. Lifted right field. Slicing towards the line and foul. Judge runs out of room. Fresh Prince, yep. First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. For real. Jay, what up? Says, let's go Yankees. One ball, 2 strike count. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8 for Will Warren. Let's go. Yep, the only father I ever knew. Yo, James Avery, Fresh Prince, Uncle Phil. One of the best TV dads of all time. Easily. It's all your fault, Will. Candidates, Chris Rock, Jada Pinkett Smith, his kids. Wow. Wow. 9 likes away from 50, Madison says. Aaron Judge will be leading things off this inning. Judge, Bellinger, Volpe. We are 2 subs from 1960. Nah, Family Matters dad, Carl Winslow. Nah. Nah. I gotta give it to Uncle Phil, bro. Uncle Phil had them. Uncle Phil was him. That one scene where Will and Carlton got arrested and he saved them and he was trying to talk smack to Aunt Viv. He's like, who the hell do you think you're talking to? Uncle Phil is him, man. Robbie, thanks for popping in. Hey, Ace, you're in LA for your daughter's acting class. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Maybe I'll be able to see her one day in a review that I'll be doing. That's what's up, Robbie. That one scene at the pool hall where he's like, hey, Jeffrey, break out Lucille. Here's Aaron Judge.
Call it, Captain.
First pitch to Judge is hit, base hit, center field. Judge back over 400. Didn't even get a chance. 9-9.
9-9!
Lloyd, thanks for popping in. Here's Cody Bellinger.
It's alright, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
Bellinger trying to keep that hitting streak going. I believe he's at 13. First pitch to Belly, in there for a strike. Judge doing Judge things, back over 400. Could you imagine the things that Judge is doing at 400, hitting 400 almost 2 months into the season is ridiculous. Could you imagine? Ball, 1-1. Come on, Belly. Keep that hitting streak going. Bellinger, the hero last game with the grand slam. Glad Lasagna has looked good. Yeah, glad to have him coming back. He's got that power arm. The 1-1. Cold striking the outside corner. Lower outside. Good pitch. 1-2. Lloyd says, nice hit. Val says, get that running. Leadoff man reaches. Nobody out. One of the hotter hitters in the league right now is Cody Bellinger. Volpe's on deck. The 1-2. Ball outside. Judge takes off and he's in there. Safe with a stolen base. The one thing I will say this year is we're seeing a lot of stolen bases from a lot of unlikely guys. What a jump by Judge. Made it easily. Judge does look so... It's because he's such a large individual. He looks so awkward when he slides and runs. It's got to be tough. How many strikeouts the Yankee pitcher has so far? 8. 8 strikeouts. The 2-2 to Belly. Bellinger bloops this shallow center field. Base hit by Bellinger. Wow, what a slide by the second baseman, by the shortstop. That moves Judge over to third. Bellinger's hit streak continues. Smith going out for it. Grabs it after the bounce and slides past the center fielder. He's lucky that he didn't knock that to the outfield even further. Here's Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday.
Yep, 14-game hitting streak. Come on, Anthony. Nobody out. First pitch to Volpe. In there for a strike. 0-1. Anthony owes us. Judge takes 3 steps. He's at second. Yeah. The 0-1 to Volpe. Foul. 0-2. Anthony. 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 The 0-2 to Volpe. Volpe, foul, stays alive, swung at ball 1. This guy needs to wake the fuck up. Especially him being in the 5-hole, you need to wake up, man. You got an easy opportunity. All you gotta do is do your job. Lift it to the outfield. That's it. Obviously, the pitcher's gonna try not to keep everything low, but come on, man. Volpe is a hard guy to double up, so anything hit up the middle could be a fielder's choice and still get the run in. The 0-2, way outside, 1-2. Like, I like Volpe. And I've defended Volpe more than most. But now he's starting to irritate me. Volpe's burning up everybody's patience. I'm starting to get there. The 1-2. Volpe, foul. Stays alive. That ball gets stuck in the tarp. Got to get that. Looks like that broke his bat. Got to give himself a new bat. He was watching, and while I recast, Derek was talking about Volpe's numbers. Surprisingly, they're good. I mean, he's not having a bad year, but moments, he's having bad moments. That, you striking out, you leaving a whole country on the base path last series, that could have came back to haunt us. Glad it didn't, but come on. The 1-2, Volpe pops this up. Right side, foul territory, foul. You just got to do your job, man. Like, when you have 2 strikes, you have to shorten up that swing. I'm not a big advocate of choking up on the bat. I never did that. I always hated it because I felt like it prevented me from reaching the ball on the outside corner, right? But you just have to have a better approach when you have 2 strikes. You can no longer try to swing for the fences. You have to make contact. The 1-2 inside, almost hit him. He's consistent, but he's consistently bad. He's consistently inconsistent. Jason says, just get the run in. Come on, Volpe. Agree, Ace. The eye test isn't good. Look, you're playing MLB The Show. You're playing MLB The Show. The contact button is X. You can't just be hitting there. You can't just be up there hitting square the whole time, trying to hit a bomb. You got to hit X. The 2-2. Ball inside. Good take. That was a good take. 3-2. Look, I'm a Volpe fan. I love my Yankee shortstops, whoever they are. I'm a Yankee fan. All it takes is Volpe to get one big hit. He's back in my good graces. The 3-2. Volpe pops this up. Left side, plenty of room. Volpe fouls out. Gosh. Here's Ben Rice.
Kick.
Gee.
I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
I mean, like, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. The result sucked, but it was a great at-bat. But the result sucked, so nobody's going to give a shit about the at-bat. Here's Rice, who got us on the board with solo home run his last at-bat. First pitch to Rice, ball outside. 1 ball, no strike count. Volpe might have to sit a day. Rice would do his job. Come on, just hit it to the outfield. Score judge. The 1-0. Rice cut on and miss. Ooh, terrible swing. You're a huge Yankee fan, but those bases loaded at bats from Volpe, I guess the Mets were sad. Yeah, he refused to take a walk. Yeah, he refused to let the next man come up and do their job. He wanted to be the guy. You can tell he wanted to be the guy. You don't always have to be the guy. Be a guy. The 1-1. Rice hits this center field. Going back, makes a great catch. What a catch by Haggerty to rob Rice of an extra base hit and possibly 2 runs knocked in. But Judge scores easily 2-0. What a catch. Death taxes and good defense played against the New York Yankees. What a catch. Rice with a drive, but what a catch by Haggerty. I'm surprised Bellinger couldn't tag up on that one. Checks at first, he's safe. I'd send Belly here. If I was Boone, I'd send Belly here. Look, DJ LeMahieu's a guy that hits a lot of ground balls. We all know that. You doing a hit and run here shifts the infield around for an opportunity to maybe steal a single. First pitch to LeMahieu. Ball. Runner takes off, and he's out. Ooh, what a throw. What a throw. You know what? That's the risk. That was a hell of a throw. That ends the inning. I don't know. That was close. I challenge that. That was bang, bang. Perfect throw, Val. Perfect throw. If you were playing MLB The Show, that you had that right there on the meter. That was bang, bang. DJ talking about hit a home run for LI Yankee King. I personally would have challenged that. Why not? That's why I always tend to think, go head first slide when you're going to second base. It doesn't take away a little bit of your momentum, and you can swim slide through it. That's okay. Can't complain about the aggressive. Nah, I'm okay with it. I said I was okay with them taking off. You got to be aggressive. Got to be aggressive. You just got to run in, try to steal another one, put a runner in scoring position. Like I said, at the very minimum, if you would have did a hit and run, on the flip side of that, if you did a hit and run, you're shifting guys around for DJ LeMahieu. I was completely okay with that. I have no complaints whatsoever. Look, like Val said, perfect throw. It took a perfect throw to get Bellinger. It's as simple as that. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the other guys. They play good too. You saw 2 good defensive plays this inning by the center fielder and the catcher. This could have been a much bigger inning if it wasn't for good defense. It happens. Hit that sub, guys. We're 2 subs away from 1960. And as a former catcher, I love to see a good catcher's throw. So, good throw by Hyam, Jonah Hyam, to end the inning. Me personally, I would have challenged it, but, you know. But we did get another run in. Anthony Volpe's got to get his head out of his ass. Will Warren, back out there. 2 strikeouts away from 10. Gets through this inning, he qualifies for a win, top of the 5th. Peterson, Berger, and Hyam. First pitch to Jacques Peterson, called strike 0-1. Man, these next couple of days are going to be rainy ones. I've been thugging through my rainy days. Hey. The 0-1. Foul, 0-2. There is a good chance that one of these games, I don't think tomorrow's game might get rained out, but there's a good chance that Thursday's game might get rained out. It's a 100% chance of rain in New York City. Me and Max were talking about that earlier. Are the Rangers good this year? They're okay. Ball. There are 2 games over 500 right now. They're okay, but, you know, it's still early. But at the same time, too, even though it's supposed to get rained out, we know how it is with these new schedules. MLB tries to force these games in. As that's weekly hit back to Will Warren. Warren throws, gets some, 1 away. But the Yankees also have to travel. So this game can't be... The game on Thursday is early because the Yankees have to travel West Coast. So MLB is going to have to make a decision on whether they try to get that game in or not. Both teams were off yesterday. I don't know why they didn't try to shift the game. Here's Berger. 4 1/3 innings, 2 hits, 8 Ks for Will Warren. First pitch to Will. Swing and a miss. 0-1. I know my boy L.I. Yankee King is happy right now. Will Warren is dealing. $11 to 16 first pitch strikes. The 0-1 ball. The 1-1 ball misses outside. Two balls, 1 strike count here. Check swing. He did go around. 2-2. One strike away from strikeout number 9. That's hit on the ground right to Peraza. Peraza with a little side hop. Not a good throw, but a great scoop by Goldschmidt to save an error. What the hell is Peraza doing, bro? Warren making these hitters look bad. Yeah, absolutely. So far, so good. Also, don't forget to follow me on all social media platforms. I just changed my handle on Instagram to just the Ace Avenue. So the Ace Avenue, no spaces. It used to have the underscore on them. So you can follow me on all platforms at the Ace Avenue. For some reason, I think somebody had that name before. I don't know why. It just wouldn't let me do it initially. Mr. D, what up? Can you imagine Soto said he wanted to be a Yankee? Mets are 3rd rate. He blew it. I mean, hey, grass ain't always green on the other side, my guy. 2 balls, no strike count. The 2-0. That's crushed deep to right field. Judge, and that's going to be a fair ball. Judge with a good bare hand throw to second, and he's safe. Right to the corner. Good job by Judge. Bare-handing that one. That almost left the park. I thought that was gone. I think Chyeaaa thought that was gone too. He didn't hit it at the sweet spot of the barrel, but good job by Judge playing it off that corner, making it throw a lot closer. Here's Haggerty. Rangers' first run is in scoring position. Warren trying to get through the order for the second time unscathed, called strike. 0-1. If he would have hit that in the sweet spot of the barrel, it would have been out. No balls, 1 strikeout. Ball, 1-1. Foul! 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 ball, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strike count. Ball outside, 3-2. 3-2. Got ourselves a full count. Top of the order's on deck. Got to get this guy out. Like I said, third time through the order is where I get a little bit worried with Will Warren. The 3-2 paints the bottom of the zone. Will Warren says, "Can I help you?" Haggerty says, "No, thank you. I'm just looking," for strikeout number 9 and ends the inning. Let's go. Okay, Will. Okay. Mad Steve says, "Yeah, let's go." Thank you, Jay, for dropping that emoji. Appreciate you. Let's go. Warren in line for the W. All right, LeMahieu, Wells, and Peraza do up 7-8-9. Yankees are 12 outs away. Yankees are 12 outs away from taking game 1 of this series. So far, Will Warren, very impressive start by Will Warren. Yankees are sitting at 27-19. My guy, NFE from the strike zone. I just went over there and said what's up to my guy. Make sure you guys subscribe to him. Does a great job over there as well. I see he's adding the sound effects. You know what I mean? I see the sound effects are going crazy over there. Nice touch, man. Nice touch. I'm gonna have to throw you some sound effects ideas, man. I gotta hear your whole array of sound effects on what you have. How about Will Warren? Duty's dealing. Where there's a will, there's a way. Where there is a will, there is a way. Add this sound effect, NFE. You can never go wrong with the good TMNT sound effect. Desiree, thanks for popping in. Says, "Hey guys, thanks Desiree for popping in from NFE stream. I appreciate you guys. I'm excited. I know my guy NFE is gonna be at the game this weekend. Warren wheeling and dealing. I know what you meant, wheeling and dealing. I got your back, James. I got your back. Here's DJ LeMahieu. First pitch to LeMahieu is in there for strike 0-1. Career versus Patrick Corbin. LeMahieu, 373, 6 home runs at 1212 OPS. Has worn the 0-1 ball. He's worn with the hitters, LOL. I might have to add like a Warren G sound effect for Will Warren. I don't really have any sound. Well, I do have sound effects for Weaver and Devin Williams. Swing and a miss, 1-2. I might have to add some Warren G for Will Warren, something like that. I have to start adding some sound effects for these pitchers. One ball, 2 strike count. LeMahieu hits this up the middle, backhanded by the second baseman. Simeon fires, gets him. 1 away. Here's Austin Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Wells drew a walk his last at bat. As you saw DJ, they're showing the highlight from DJ LeMahieu hit a home run in the game versus the Mets. You saw the energy. Love it. Love to see it. First pitch to Wells. In there for a strike, 0-1. I've been thugging through my rainy day. Yeah. Austin Wells swinging and missing that ball in the dirt. What are we doing, Wells? Jeez, I really do think that Wells makes up his mind. He's like, yo, I'm going to swing at this regardless of where it's at. You know why? Because he's trying to pull everything. When you're trying to pull everything, that's what you do. Start hitting the ball to right field, or to opposite field for him. Ball. 1-2. His opposite field obviously be left field, but... The 1-2. Wells down on strikes. My man didn't get a single strike that inning. That at bat. The farm system. Rafael Flores for the Yankees, catcher, first base prospect. 3 straight games with a home run. Bryce Cunningham, a 2.14 ERA, 44 strikeouts. And Carlos LaGrange, 50 strikeouts. So... the Yankee prospects coming up. Here's Peraza. Peraza pops this up. Holy shit. Is that a quick inning? Nope. Foul. Is it LaGrange or LaGrange? One of those. Real Bill. Hey, Ace and crew. Sorry you can't stay, man. You never got to apologize. I just appreciate you for being in all. Says he's been sick. Well, I hope you feel better, my dude. The 0-1 to Peraza. Ball. Go Yankees. Be safe. Take care. Go Yankees. Appreciate you, man. Hope you feel better. Hope you feel better. Hope it's just a little cold. You know what I'm saying? Well, nothing too crazy. Me, I know my allergies have been on fire the last couple of days. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Damn, Peraza. Here's the 1-2. Is in the dirt. 2-2. How many pitches is Corbin at? He's about to be at 75 pitches. The 2-2. Peraza down on strikes. Jeez, that was a terrible inning. LeMahieu, Wells, and Peraza. LeMahieu with a ground out, back-to-back strikeouts. Same, you've been dropping Advil. Bro, like, it's that time of the year, man. It's that time of the year. Two up this inning, top of the order. Smith, Langford, and Young. I'd be cautious with Will Warren here. Third time through the order, I would be. Yeah, I'd be pretty cautious with Warren. He had a day off yesterday. The bullpen guys should be fresh. But at the same time, too, we got a long 9-game West Coast stand. But a couple days in between off. Let's see. I know no day off this time. Next day off will be Thursday. So we have 9 straight games. 2 more versus the Rangers, 3 versus the Rockies, 3 versus the Angels. Day off on Thursday, Dodger series, then day off. Two home runs in the 5th for the Red Sox. Damn it, Mets. Come on, Mets. So the Mets in jeopardy of dropping 2 series in a row. Who hit the home run? Who hit the home runs? Dodgers have lost 4 straight games, all at home. First time since 2018. Yo, their asses got swept. That's a ball outside. They got swept by the Angels. That's crazy. Top of the order's up. Smith is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. Apparently, Ben Rice was taking ground balls at 3rd before the game. Dude, I've been saying it. I think the Yankees should do it. Wow, 1-1. If you're going to do it now, though. Do it now. We're getting no production from third base. Might as well. I'd do it. I've been saying it for at least a couple of months already. At least a month or so already. Because what's going to happen when Giancarlo Stanton gets back? Do it now while you have a lead. You know, try it out. The 1-1 ball. What's the current situation with Devers? He's saying he wants out. I mean, who knows? Who really knows? I don't think they're in a position to trade him. Dude, he's owed a lot of money. I don't think they're going to trade him. The 2-1. Ball outside. 3-1. I'd start warming somebody up. I really would. 3rd time through the order for young pitchers is a nightmare. I hope I'm wrong, but it's a 3-1 count. The 3-1. Popped up. Left side. Peraza gives it a look and makes the catch as he falls through the tarp. Peraza hangs on to it. What a play. Can somebody help that man out? He's stuck in the tarp. What a play. What a way. Bars. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
There you go. Way to make the play. And the umpire ran in there making sure he got the catch. Umpire didn't give a fuck about helping him out. He's just like, you got the ball? You got it? He's out. He don't give a fuck about giving this man a hand out of there. Jason says he never doubted him. There you go. All right, trainer is coming out to look at him. Like he did bang his face a little bit. So we got a little bit of an injury timeout. Not the Jeter play that we know, but you know, still a good play. That's how you sacrifice your body right there. He did a Cabrera. There we go. We'll take it. Way to sacrifice. Might have lost a contact. They're looking at the left eye of Peraza. Don't know if he lost a contact or if he banged his face. Looks like he's going to stay out there. Volpe daps him up. My guy, Delulu, is in the building. What's good, brother?
Los Yankees de Nueva York.
Says Chyeaaa, stopping by to drop that like and show some love to my guy. Go Yankees. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Delulu.
Los Yankees de Nueva York.
Can you finally hear it, man? I know you were at the game this weekend. Here's Langford. No balls, 2 strike. He's 0 for 2. First pitch from Will Warren. Cold strike, doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 2 strike count. That was a good pitch. One ball, 2 strike count. Ball, 2-0. Yeah, that's my Delulu soundbite. Know what I mean? The 2-0, I can't do it myself, so I just decided to add it on there. The 2-0. Cold strike 2-1. We are 2 likes from 50. Hit that like, guys. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Yeah, I did add a point. This is the last one I added. Two balls, 2 strike count. That needs to be incorporated when the Yankees do something. To 2-2. Foul. Warren's really doing well with only 86 pitches through 6 innings. This is probably his last inning, though. He's about to be at 90. Leo, what up, man? Hope all is well. Let's fucking go Yankees.
Let's fucking go.
2 balls, 2 strike count here. Come on, Will. Strikeout number 10 is right there for you. Ball, 3-2. The 3-2 ball, and he walked on. And yep, there it is, right on cue. They showed the Derek Jeter play. Right on cue. Here's the pitch to Young. Young muscles this left field. That dunks in for a base hit. Got jammed. But that ball died a hero. 52 likes. Got you. I'm on it. I'm on it. Two on, 1 away for Adolis Garcia. 1 swing in the bat can change exactly how we feel about this game. This is why, look, it took a great play by Peraza to get 1 out here. This is what I'm saying, man. 3rd time through the order, I'm not trying to steal outs. Go right to the bullpen. I'm gonna go ahead and gift away a membership. We did get to 50 likes. Leo is a recipient of that one. Congratulations, Leo. You now have access to the emojis. Good pitch, lucky swing. Sometimes that's what it is, man. You don't always have to hit the ball hard. Double play would be nice. Garcia's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. David says, let's go Yankees. What's up, David? How you doing? All right, Warren in a jam here. Do we have anybody warming up? He's at 92 pitches. First pitch, swing and a miss. Good sweeper, 0-1. Arizona here, big Yanks fan. Appreciate you. Oh, so you're in Arizona and you're a big Yankee fan. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you. How'd you find the channel? Thank you for subscribing. We're 1 subscriber away from 1960. Warren steps off. Let's get to 100. 100, yeah. We haven't got to 100 this year. 90-something was the highest for this year. 90 likes. No balls, 1 strike count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Go Yankees. Please have a double play is what Colby says. Thank you, Colby, for popping in. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Hit on the ground, foul. Almost got him on that sweeper. Adolis did expand the strike zone a couple times. I don't blame Warren for going back to that sweeper. You know what I would do? I'd go inside fastball here. Risky, but you might be able to catch him off guard. He's looking for something on the outside corner. You have 2 waste pitches, in my opinion. He's probably going to go back to the sweeper, though. The 0-2. Adolis hits this. Shallow right field. Judge coming in for it. That's going to be another base hit. 2 bloop singles. Damn, man. Bases loaded, 1 away. You're subscribed to a few Yankee channels. I appreciate that, David. Thank you, man. That's 2 bloop hits. That's baseball. There's nothing you can really do about that one. Both hits went right to the triangle on the left side and the right side. I'd pull them. Simeon's up. They're going to keep him in here. This is risky, man. Boone is playing with fire, in my opinion. Aaron Boone is playing with absolute fire. Will Warren is on the ropes here. The first pitch, ball. 1 ball, no strike count. Bro, I'm not with this. I'm really not. Aaron Boone is about to piss me off. Mark Leiter Jr. looks like he's ready to go. Nah, it's not the Soto curse. The 1-0. Cold strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Ball, 2-1. Boone is doing it again, man. Trying to steal fucking outs when the bullpen is ready to go. 2-1. Boone had, yeah, hopefully this isn't the case. You feel bad for Warren because those 2 bloop hits put him in this situation. The 2-1. Hit on the ground, foul. 2-2. Come on, Will. Anything hit on the corners, home to first. Home first, then the first. Warren at 100 pitches. 100 pitches. The 2-2 paints the outside corner. Strikeout number 10. Warren says, "Can I help you?" Simeon says, "No, thank you. I'm just looking." Let's go. And now here comes Aaron Boone. I think Boone just wanted him to get his 10th strikeout. That was a good pitch. That was a good pitch. You know what's crazy, right? Will Warren is in line for the win, but he could also still lose the game if these 3 runs come in to score. 10th strikeout is a career high. Hit that subscribe, guys. I'm going to tell you what. We get 1 more subscriber. We get to 1960. I'll gift away another membership. Let's go. If we get 1 more sub, which was the goal for today, to get to 1960, I'll gift away another membership. Warren got a standing ovation. Now it's gonna be up to Mark Leiter Jr. I just don't like you bringing in relievers too. Like, give relievers a fresh inning. Now you have no room for error for Mark Leiter Jr. You guys like it when I gift away the memberships? Get one more sub. Go Yankees, strike them out. David says, let's go Yankees. Appreciate you. Bases juice, nowhere to put him. We need a big out from Mark Leiter Jr. Tying run is in scoring position. It's unbelievable. Biggie Smalls is the illest. You and me both, David. You and me both. Aaron Boone, man, is going to cause me to get in my grave early. You barely trust Mark, but he could prove you wrong. He's got to get one out. But a good performance by Will Warren. Rough inning here, though. Between Boone and the meatball subs. Ooh, hopefully it's not the case. Hopefully Mark Leiter Jr. gets us out of this. But if you think about it realistically, it was 2 bloop hits that put us in this situation. A great play defensively by Peraza. A walk and 2 bloop hits. It happens. First pitch to Jacques Peterson. Cold strike 0-1. You don't know why Boone loves putting Leiter in high leverage situations, right? Like, you got to put your guys in better positions to succeed. Everybody should be available today. I'd start warming up Jonathan Loizaga. He would have been the first person I brought out the bullpen. The 0-1, foul, 0-2. Come on, Mark. No balls, 2 strike count here. Here's the pitch. Ball outside, 1-2. My guy T from Have You Seen That with T is in the building. What's good, brother? T, you got your Lilo and Stitch tickets? I'm going Thursday. The 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him down on strikes. There we go. Will Warren. Hype right now. Yankees in line for the win. 3 innings away. 9 outs away from victory number 28. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Great job by Leiter. You're going to see Final Reckoning on Thursday. Got you. Got you. Yo, I'm starting to see... you're starting to see the reviews starting to come in for Lilo and Stitch, right? I'm starting to see the content creators that are having like 10, 15, 20-minute videos on it. And I'm like, bro, does your like, everybody has their opinion on it. But I'm like, does your review for a kid's movie really need to be a 15, 20-minute video? Like, that just makes me think they're going to be overly critical. You know how we think, T. They're going to be overly critical of a kid's movie. Like I said, guys, I will be live tomorrow. I will be off on Thursday. No Yankee game on Thursday. I am taking my niece to see Lilo and Stitch. For all the new subscribers, I don't just do Yankee content. Go check out my movie playlist where I do reviews, reactions, and rankings to all my favorite movies and more. A little bit of something here for everybody in the Ace Avenue. Yeah, man, it's alarming that you got grown men having 15-minute long reviews to it. Like, I don't know. I haven't heard it yet. Maybe they're so good that all they could do is just talk about good stuff about it. I don't know. Well, we got to wait and see. What's the hat stat for this one right here? The hat stat. This one is 5-2. The one I'm wearing is 5-2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Takes a ball low. 1 ball, no strike count. This one's 5-2. The gray and blue spring training hat is 6-2. The Yankee pinstripe one, the one I wore on Sunday, is 5-0. Called strike, top of the zone, 1-1. The blue all-star one is 1-2. The purple one is 1-2. The gray one, which is one of my favorites, the gray all-star hat, is 4-5. And the Jackie Robinson hat is 1-0. The 1-1 Goldschmidt. Wow. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Come on, let's get some more runs here. Some insurance runs would be nice. 1 subscriber away from 1960, guys. The 1-2. Ball outside, 2-2. The 2-2. Ball, 3-2. You might do a double feature on Tuesday. Does that mean you're taking your kids to see Final Reckoning, or you're gonna see Final Destination? Got you. Yeah, I've heard good things about Final Destination. I was thinking you were gonna take your kids to see Final Reckoning and then go take them to see Lilo and Stitch. The 3-2. Goldschmidt pushes this foul. The 3-2. Check swing. He did not go. Walked on. Leadoff man is on. Nobody out for Trent Grisham. Kids ain't ready for Mission Impossible. Dude, I haven't. You know what's crazy? I haven't seen a single Mission Impossible movie. I'm probably skipping this one. Just not the biggest Tom Cruise fan. I will tell you this, though. I got to get into the John Wick series because I do want to see that ballerina movie. First pitch, ball misses low. 1 ball, no strike count. One ball, no strike count. Cold strike. Ana de Armas. She can get it. She fine as hell. I gotta get to the John Wick movies. I'm going to see Ballerina for the plot. The 1-1-2 Grisham. Been a little while since Trent did something big. He's been a little quiet. Checks at first. He's safe. You got to watch The Last of Us Season 2. I got to finish watching this last episode. The 1-1. Doesn't get the call. 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike count. Aaron Judge is on deck here. Corbin has given him some good innings. Pitch number 86 is hit. Base hit to right field. Let's see if Goldschmidt can go to third. Nope, they're going to give him the stop sign. Never make the first out at third. Here's the captain, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Call it, Captain.
Drop those 9-9 emojis. Let's go.
9-9!
9-9! I think that joke was implied, Dee's channel. I'm going to watch it because the actress is good looking. And because I did hear that John Wick is a good series. So, John Wick 1, My Wife Hates Violence, action movie. She loved John Wick. Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out. Here comes the manager for the Rangers. That's gonna be all for Corbin. I gotta see when that ballerina movie does come out. Karate Kid Legends this month too. I will be checking that one out at the end. I gotta get my tickets for that. As a matter of fact, let me get that now. I'm so disappointed that Karate Kid Legends, they're not showing a lot of. What day is it? May 29th. Do the Yankees have a game May 29th? Nope, Yankees are off, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my ticket for that day. I'm so disappointed they don't have this Karate Kid movie in a good theater. They put this shit in the side theater. Oh, I already got it. Okay. You know what's crazy, right? I already got it. I already got my ticket for that. I forgot I had it that day. I'm looking in the theater. I'm like, somebody took my fucking seat that I go to. But it was me. So, Judge is due for a home run. It's been a while. It has been a while. Me and Max were just talking about this. Ohtani's leading the league in home runs, but realistically, they should be tied because they did take one away from Judge and they did give one to Ohtani. Mets still getting shut out in the 7th. Yeah, they stink. You're waiting for the tickets to go on sale for Fantastic Four. It's probably going to be at least like... those probably aren't going on sale until next month. Until the end of next month, they're probably going on sale. Did the tickets for Jurassic Park go on sale yet? 2 on, nobody out for Aaron Judge. First pitch to Judge, popped up, foul. Oh yeah, tickets for Jurassic Park already up. The 0-1 ball outside. Oh wow, they're playing. Jurassic Park's gonna be on a Wednesday, so I'm getting my tickets early. Let's go. Let me go ahead and snag one of these. So the Wednesday's showing instead of Thursday, so. The manager for the Rangers coming out arguing. Somebody's about to get tossed out of here. Get him out. Not as dramatic as the Aaron Boone ejections, but yeah, I mean, he's trying to talk. He's, you know, just quietly commonly talking to him. Did he get tossed? I actually didn't see it. Realistically, that actually was a strike. So he has something to argue about. That was a strike. That's why you need ABS. 1 ball, 1 strike count to Judge. Make him pay, Judge. Make him really pissed off. The 1-1. Aaron Judge foul. 1-2. Judge would have base hit his last at bat. 1 sub from 1960. Let's get there, guys. Here's the 1-2. Ball, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strike count to the cap. The pitch, swing and a miss. Got Judge down on strikes. Damn it. Here's Cody Bellinger.
It's all right, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
Good pitch by Webb. High heater. Judge couldn't catch up to it. First pitch to Belly. That was a strike. Doesn't get the call. Now the catcher's kind of saying something about it. The 1-0 to Belly. Pick him up, Belly. Bellinger picked him up last time when he had the bases loaded. The 1-0. Ball, but it's called a strike. Makeup call. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Bellinger pops this up. Left side, foul territory, foul out. Oh, man, two bad at-bats by the Yankee big bats. Here's Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday.
Judge and Bellinger, strike out and a pop out. Here's Volpe. The church radio, Texas Rangers are going to win. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. First pitch to Volpe. Foul. 0-1. No balls, one strike count. The 0-1 to Volpe. Way high. 1-1. Says go Rangers. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate you. I'll be live tomorrow, same start time. Thursday, no stream on Thursday. Like I said, I'm taking my niece to see Lilo and Stitch. The 1-1 to Volpe, way high, 2-1. Two on, two away here. Yankees had an opportunity for a big inning. Volpe trying to make sure they don't squander it. The 2-1. Volpe foul back to the backstop. 2-2. This was an inning that Yankees could have put this game away. The 2-2. Volpe foul. Go Yankees is what Eddie says. Come on. Two balls, two strike count. The 2-2. Volpe pops this up. Shallow center field. Base hit. That's going to score Goldschmidt. Almost a great play right there. Volpe with a bloop double. Yankees finally get a bloop of their own. 3-0 ball game. Let's go.
Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees.
Yeah, Val finally got a bloop of our own. Almost a great play by the center fielder. And that puts two runners in scoring position. The radio says go Yankees. Are you a Yankee fan or a Rangers fan, man? Which one is it? You came in here, you said go Rangers. Now you're saying go Yankees. Sometimes you don't always have to hit it hard. It's about where you hit it. Here's Ben Rice.
I be like, I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
Yeah, we got a break, finally. Put the ball in play and good things happen for you. Meeting on the mound here. Webb hasn't pitched to 3 guys, has he? Yes, he has. Volpe, Bellinger, and Judge. We did see a great play earlier by Haggerty. Almost a great play on that one. He's actually lucky that he got that on the scoop, because if it would have bounced behind him, Grisham would have scored. You said go Yankees, they're ugly? Okay, sure. Two on, two outs. Ben Rice got it started with a solo home run, takes a ball outside. Rice with a solo home run and a sac fly. So Rice with 2 RBIs today. He'll be a candidate for the player of the game next inning. The 1-0. Cold striking the bottom of his own. 1-1. Texas Rangers are going to defeat the Yankees? Well, we'll see what happens. They got to come back down from 3-0. As of right now, it's 3-0. So it could be more. You get a base hit, it could be more. You get a big blast, it might be double. Double the lead right now. The 1-1 to Rice. Ball misses low, 2-1. Matt Steve says, let's fucking go Yankees.
Let's fucking go.
2-1. Hit it where the aim is what Robbie says. Yep. The 2-1 to Rice. Rice crushes this right field, but got jammed. Took it all the way to the track, and Adolis makes the catch. But the Yankees do add one more, compliments of Anthony Volpe. Due up this inning for the Rangers. Berger, Hyam, and Haggerty. Damn, if Rice would have got that in the sweet part of the belt, I was out of there. Rice is a strong individual. He got jammed and still almost hit that shit out. We are one subscriber away from 1960, guys. Like I said, we hit that goal of 1960. I'll give away a membership in time for this month's giveaway. So if you haven't subscribed to the Ace Avenue, make sure you subscribe. Nice bounce back for Volpe. It was a good at-bat. Sometimes, you know, sometimes it's better to be a little bit lucky than good. Do. Where are we at on the like button? We did get over 50, so let's see, we're stuck at 51. $57. Let's go. Mark Leiter Jr. is back out there. Like I said, I just don't like having relievers go back out there after sitting down. You have everybody available. You're going back out there with Mark Leiter Jr. I'm just not a fan of it. Because this is out of their routine. It's just a routine thing why I don't like it. Because it's not like they get the opportunity to go back into the bullpen and warm up again. They're sitting down. I'd start warming up Jonathan Loaisiga. First pitch to Berger, called strike, 0-1. Boschley, the right-handed pitcher, is warming up for the Rangers. No balls, one strike count. Player of the game will be after this half inning. Ball misses 1-1. Big strikeout by Mark Leiter Jr. last inning with the bases loaded. Got Jock Peterson. 1 ball, 1 strike count. The 1-1. That's hit. Deep left center field. Grisham going back in, makes the catch at the track. 1 away. Think of your catching days if you had to play at the plate against Judge. You gotta do it, man. You gotta stand in there. You can't be soft. I'm just gonna get trucked. Might die, but I'm going out a hero. Grisham catches these balls so effortlessly. Dude, he's so nonchalant, and sometimes it pisses me off. Because, like, that's how you're prone to make an error or two from time to time. Here's Hyam. He's 1 for 2. Ball. 1 ball, no strike count. One ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. 1-1. The 1-1 popped up left side. Bellinger's under it. He's there. 2 away. Let's go. 7 outs away from victory number 28. Here's Haggerty. First pitch, called strike, 0-1. The 0-1 in there for a strike. Good breaking ball. 0-2. No balls, 2 strike count. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him down on strikes. All right, let's get that player of the game up for the 7th inning. We do this every 7th inning stretch. Have a feeling I know who you guys are going to pick. See if there's anybody else worth being on the player of the game. Here are your options for this game's player of the game. Will Warren. 5 2/3, 5 hits given up, 1 walk with 10 strikeouts. Ben Rice, who is 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs. Anthony Volpe, who's 1 for 3 and with the RBI, and Judge, who's 1 for 3. Those are your choices for the player of the game. Guys, I will be right back. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. In the meantime, make sure you guys sub up as we're on the road to 2K. 1 subscriber away from 1960. Like I said, we get 1960, I'll gift away a membership. Let's go. Be right back. All right, I'm back, guys. Will Warren at 73%. Okay. All right, game summary. No runs on 5 hits for the Rangers. 3 runs on 6 hits for our New York Yankees. As we are 6 outs away from victory number 28. Let's go. As the Yankees are on a chase for 28. Let's go. Caleb Boschley. 1 earned run in the last 5 appearances. Here's DJ LeMahieu. LeMahieu, Wells, and Peraza due up. First pitch to LeMahieu. Ball outside. 1 ball, no strike count. LeMahieu 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts. 1 ball, no strike count. Ball outside, 2-0. If LeMahieu Devin Williams is warming up. If LeMahieu gets on, do you pinch run for him? That's the question. You have Beavis available. You have Reyes available. The 2-0. In there for strike 2-1. The 2-1. Called strike 2-2. Two likes from 60, guys. Smash that like if you haven't done so. The 2-2. LeMahieu foul. The 2-2 to LeMahieu. Ball just in the outside corner, 3-2. Mets are still losing 2-0. They're down to their last inning. Norma, thanks for popping in. What's up, girl?
Go, Stacy! Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, baby.
The 3-2, and he walked them.
She told me to walk this way.
She said, what's going on, everybody? Hey, Ace. Norma, glad you were able to find that strawberry watermelon prime. Where'd you find it at? You just found it at one of your stores randomly, or were you looking for it? Here's Austin Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
First pitch to Wells. Wells, foul. 0-1. Thank you, Jay, for dropping those no double play emojis. Guys, like I said, we're 1 sub away from 1960. We get to 1960, I will gift away a membership in time for this month's giveaway. Making some dinner for the childrens. I feel you. What you making? What you making, Norma? The 0-1. Wells, check swing foul. 0-2. Austin Wells 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Wells will never have an at-bat where he doesn't swing at the first pitch. It really seems like it. Or swinging a ball outside the zone. It really doesn't feel like it. The 0-2. The pitch in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Norman says, yes, Dollar Tree, super random. Little one was like, oh my God, Mom, this is one you've been looking for. Oh, you got 3 of them. I didn't know the Dollar Tree had them. I might have to start checking them out because, like, they're starting to, like, the flavor that I like, the strawberry banana, it's starting to go away. Like, dude, like, if it's a hot seller, you should continue to sell it. What's up, Weston? The 1-2. Locks, terrible call by the umpire. Locks up Austin Wells. That was a couple of inches off the plate. Terrible call.
Thank you, John. I can't even believe it.
Philly cheesesteak and some fries. Can't go wrong with that. Terrible call by the umpire. That was inside. When Wells finally does not swing at a ball, he gets called for strike 3. At least 2 to 3 inches off the plate. Here's Peraza. Peraza 0 for 2. Shows bunt. Bunts it up. Right to the first baseman. Oh my gosh. Peraza fucking stinks. Two quick outs. Here's Goldschmidt. First pitch to Goldie. Ball. 1 ball, no strike count. Andy says he misses Jazz. Yeah, I'm right there with you. How's the game going so far? Just got home from the gym. Good game. Good pitching performance by Will Warren. 10 strikeouts. Ben Rice with 2 RBIs, 1 off a solo home run, 1 off a sac fly. And we got a 3rd run by Anthony Volpe on a single. On a 2-out single. Foul by Goldschmidt. 1 ball, 1 strike count. One ball, 1 strike count. Here's the 1-1 to Goldie. Slap foul, 1-2. Goldie got a little fooled on that one. Probably looking for a fastball. Got that slider, that sweeper, 1-2. Weston says, let's go Yankees. Let's go. One ball, 2 strike count here. The pitch, Goldschmidt down on strikes. So after the leadoff walk, well, strikeout, Peraza, pop out, and Goldschmidt, strikeout. That will bring up Devin Williams. Devin Williams, scoreless in 8 out of his last 9 innings. D's channel says Devin Williams is warming up. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Take it easy. Take it easy. Also, how cool is this, right? I don't watch the show Reacher, but I know a lot of people do. How cool is that they were filming during the Cubs game? I think it was yesterday. They were filming a scene during the Cubs game. That's pretty dope. Like, I wonder if the people around him are all extras, or if they're just people that were just sitting there and were told we're filming type stuff. I would assume that they were extras. You need to know who told Peraza to bunt to first. Well, you know he wasn't trying to do that, so. He was trying to bunt for a hit, but this guy can't do anything right now, so. Like I said, I'm over the Peraza experiment. Stay positive, Yankee Nation. Williams has been alright of late, is what James says. That absolutely. Jay says he loves Reacher. I've seen scenes, but I just haven't watched it in its entirety. So. Here's Devin Williams. Look at me. Oh, no, wrong one. Here's Devin Williams.
I'm the Avatar.
Reacher's top tier. Yeah, I have to check it out. I have to add it to the list. 0 ERA in 8 of his last 9 appearances. Got his ERA down to 7.31. Going against the top of the order. Here's Smith. First pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Big morale boost for Devin Williams this weekend. Going against the Mets twice and striking out Pete Alonso. Got to keep it going, though. Devin Williams is calling his own pitches now. No balls. 1 strike count. Here's the pitch. Check swing. Are you going to check? You're not going to check? Like he went around on that one. 1-1. Mets drop 2 in a row. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he throws his bat into the crowd. 1-2. Jay says, I'm over Devin Williams. He's not convinced. Going to take a lot to turn him around. What is a lot to you? 8 out of his last 9 appearances, he hasn't given up a run. So what is a lot to you? 9 games? A 9-game sample size isn't a lot? Aaron, what's up, man? I saw your voice message. I ain't got a chance to listen yet. I'm just assuming it's about the Mets getting shut out. So 1 ball, 2 strike count. Hit. Bow. 1-2. 3 in a row. Yep. 2 series losses in a row. New York Mets. Bro, it's not so easy for the Mets, man, when you're not playing the Nationals, the Cardinals, the Pirates. The pitch. Ball. 2-2. Not so easy, huh, Aaron? When you're not playing the Marlins. I was rooting for y'all this series, man. Really was. Really was. 2 balls, 2 strike count. The pitch popped up on the infield. Volpe's in the grass. He's under it, and he makes the catch. 1 away. You got the Dodgers next. Oh, yeah, that's a clean sweep. Here's Langford. He's 0 for 2 today. First pitch from Williams to Langford. Ball outside. 1 ball, no strike count. Devin has to go the next 120 games scoreless with a 0 ERA for people to, yeah, it seems like it. For people to be like, yeah, he's all right. 1 ball, no strike count. Ball inside, 2-0. It's because they're mostly, look, granted, his performance stunk in the beginning. You got to give credit where credit's due, though, guys. He's been playing well as of late. Will he be due to have a stinker? Yeah. But 8 of the last 9 appearances, he hasn't given up a single run. The 2-0. Popped up. Foul. 2-1. Look, people are just so traumatized over Clay Holmes. That's what it comes down to. He's in a position, too, guys, where he's not closing, but he's pitching very well. Here's the 2-1. Ball, 3-1. Not sure why people are surprised the Mets are not winning. Who would they played before the Yankees? Nobody. 3 balls, 1 strike count. Come on, Devin. The 3-1 is hit. Base hit down the left field line. Past the diving Peraza. This is going to be extra bases. Langford with the double. Here's Josh Young. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here's Josh Young. He's 2 for 3. First pitch, ball. Misses low. 1 ball, no strike count. You know, it's funny. I had a conversation with Max. I was like, he's probably going to be due for a bad game, and then everybody's going to start turning on him again. Hopefully this isn't the case. 1 ball, no strike count. Here's the pitch, way outside. 2-0. Devin. Come on, man. Two balls, no strike count. Foul, 2-1. Where are we at in the game? We are at the top of the 8th inning. Yankees up 3-0. 1 out, 2-1 count, runner on second. Here's the 2-1. Ball, 3-1. Jeez. Three balls, 1 strike count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 3-2. Come on, D-Will. Good changeup right there. It's always cool to see. It's always cool to see when they slow the changeup up, how he throws it. It's like, it's this motion right here. Like you see the 3 fingers like the last to touch it. Pretty cool. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. Got him down on strikes. 2 away. Let's go. Gave him the fastball. Here's Garcia. Josh Young, one of the rare players that doesn't wear batting gloves like that. You think he's got one on. First pitch to Garcia. Foul. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike count. Devin Williams in the first 10 games, 11.25 ERA. The last 9, 3.38. The first 10 games, 7 walks, 8 Ks. The last 8, 4 walks, 10 Ks. Swing and a miss, 0-2. One strike away from getting out of this inning. Let's go, Devin. The 0-2. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Try to get him to chase. Did not go. I'd give him one more changeup before I paint that fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Foul. Weekly hit. Foul. Almost got him. Way to fight by Adolis. Because that was a good pitch. That was a good pitch. That changeup low barely stayed alive. I think that broke his bat. One ball, 2 strike count. Here's the pitch in the dirt, gets away from Wells. Wells couldn't block it. Runner goes to third. Pass ball right there. Puts the first run in scoring position. Wells had no chance to block that. That was a bad pitch by Devin Williams. He spiked that one. Wells had no shot. Come on, Devin. 2 balls, 2 strike count. The 2-2. Ball high, 3-2. I'm okay with the runner going to third because, like, then you can't steal signs, but you got to get him out. 3 balls, 2 strike count. Simeon's on deck. Here's the 3-2 payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him down on strikes. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, he's back. Let's go. Williams hype off the mound. Let's go. For all those that thought Devin Williams was done, it ain't over.
There's no hope now. It's over.
No, it's not over.
3 outs away. Let's go. And we did get to 1960. What's his ERA? I would tell you now. It's still 7-something. It's got to be probably around 6. All right, I'm going to guess. I haven't seen it yet. 771 going in before getting 3 outs. It's harder for the bullpen guys. I'm going to say it's just over 7 probably. Probably high 6, low 7. 688. So 688. Norma says, let's go. Jay says he just doesn't like him. Glad he got out of it, but he's not for you. Look, I understand. There's nothing he can do to turn it around. I respect the fact that you just don't like him. But you can still root for the guy to do well. You hate him because he gave it the beer policy. It wasn't. The Yankees didn't have to do that. Ultimately, at the end of the day, the Yankees chose to do that, not Devin Williams. I did gift away a membership because we got to 1960 subscribers. Brenda is the recipient of that one. At the end of the day, it wasn't Devin Williams' decision to do the beer policy. It was the Yankees' decision. All right, here's Trent Grisham. First pitch to Grisham. Ball outside. 1 ball, no strike count. Here's the thing. Okay, Jay, right? Here's the thing. Even though, in my opinion, right, it doesn't matter to me with the beard policy. Obviously, I'm a guy that rocks a beard. This is 2025, right? Here's the thing. What if the beard policy negated, as petty as it can be, what if the beard policy negated a good free agent from wanting to come here? What if it was a factor? Here's the thing. Even though it's so petty, you don't need anything that's going to sway anybody from wanting. You want everything to your advantage. It really doesn't matter. Like at the end of the day, like I respect how you feel about it. There's no changing how you feel about it, and I respect it. I know you're one of the older Yankee fans, so it's like you have that policy. I understand you hate it. But you know what I'm saying? There are people that hated the pitch clock. There are people that just hate change and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with it. It doesn't bother me. But I respect how you feel. Trent Grisham's up. But you can't really blame Devin Williams for the beer policy. The Yankees decided to give it up, not Devin Williams. Because if you remember, if you keep in mind, Devin Williams shaved his shit already. He shaved his face. He was gonna go with the policy. The 2-2 hit, base hit center field. Grisham with the big turn, stays put. Here's Aaron Judge.
Call it, Captain.
Drop those 9-9 emojis in the chat for the captain. Let's go. Like, if Devin Williams would have been like, no, I'm not shaving, and then the Yankees changed the policy, that'd be one thing. But keep in mind, he shaved his beard. He was going to go with it. He wasn't happy, but you know what? He was going to go with it. First pitch to Judge. Aaron Judge hits this. Deep right field. Garcia going back out of here. A Yankee Stadium home run breaks this game open. 5-0 ball game. All rise for the captain. Let's go. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Aaron fucking Judge. Not what you heard about the beer policy. Well, I don't know what you heard, man. I don't know what you heard. Like I said, it was evident though. Devin Williams shaved his beard. You can't deny. You can't. You know, we saw it. Here's Bellinger. 326 feet. Yeah, we'll take it though. 16 home run this season. Leads the AL. Let's go. The 1-0 to Belly. Ball outside. Now I wonder who they're going to bring in, because save Luke Weaver for another day. All right, now they got Ian Hamilton warming up. So, look, I mean, regardless of how you feel about it, like I said, it's here. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, maybe it's something that you get used to. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's not affecting how these players play at the end of the day. Like I said, Devin Williams had no say in it. The dude shaved his beard. Like, he was going with it. He shaved his beard. Then the Yankees decided to change it. The Yankees are trying to get with the times. I'm okay with that. Bellinger pops this up. Right side. First baseman is in the grass and makes the catch. Berger makes the play. What do you think about people more vocal about beards, but not winning the World Series? I mean, that's two totally different things, Andy. You can't compare it. You going with, okay, first of all, tradition is just something that is deep rooted in history, right? You're not guaranteed to win every year. It's hard to win. It's not easy. It's not easy. But I'm not gonna sit here and it's two different things. Like, I'm not stirring the pot with that. Now, prior to fruit players with beards, because that just wasn't the style. Here's Volpe, called strike, 0-1.
Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday.
Called strike on, no, ball outside, 1-1. You asked AI. Yes, Devin Williams' desire to grow his beard was a significant factor. I mean, it could have been a significant factor, but he didn't come out and say, I'm not playing unless you change the policy. I mean, was it did it play a factor? Sure, but he was, as Volpe hits this deep center fielder runs it down 2 away. No doubt the Yankees took it into consideration when it came to Devin Williams. So Devin Williams was a factor, no doubt. But he wasn't the be-all, end-all decision. Here's Ben Rice.
Kid. I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
Look, there are other professions, not just the Yankees, that don't, that you can't grow beards. Firefighters can't grow beards. They don't have mustaches. There's a reason for it. When you're a firefighter, you have to have the mask fit on properly, so you can't have a beard. You know what I'm saying? There are other professions that don't allow it. You know what I'm saying? The military, I don't believe that you can have a beard. I think you can have a mustache in the military, right? My military personnel, you could have a mustache, you can't have a beard, right? 1 ball, no strike count. Look, everybody's different. Whether you agree with it or here, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of here. And, we just got to root for these guys to do well. You don't like Devin Williams, but that doesn't mean you root for the name in front of the jersey, not the back. Yankees don't have names in the back. As Rice hits this, base hit by Ben Rice. 2-out hit. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Whoever just subscribed, appreciate that. We're at 1961. Guys, we're almost at 2K. We are less than 40 subscribers away from 2,000. Let's go. Here's DJ LeMahieu. First pitch, called strike. All I know is if I was a New York Yankee, I'd grow the beard out now. I would, obviously. I will be live, same start time tomorrow, guys. Yankees looking... Oh, well, this game isn't over yet. Hopefully the Yankees will be looking for a series win. Ball misses. Yes, Ace must be groomed properly regarding the starches. Also, the expectation known as relaxed grooming standards in SF in the field. Got you. Yeah, I didn't know if the military allowed that. The 1-1. Hit up the middle. The second baseman's there, steps on the bag to end the inning, but the Yankees strike for 2. Compliments of number 99.
99!
Aaron Judge with his AL leading 16th home run breaks his game open. 3 outs away. Let's go. David says during his time in the Army, mustaches were allowed, but there were strict regulations on the length, etc. No beards unless you had a shaving profile. I believe the Navy has relaxed standards. How would they judge you, though? Like, what do they consider the length? Like, because everybody's face is different. So, could you not have a beard, like, past the lip? I mean, a mustache past the lip? Could you not, like, I don't, yeah. And first of all, yeah, David, thank you for your services. Because I didn't always have a beard. I rocked, when I had hair, well, you couldn't tell me nothing. I had the chin strap. I had the goatee, or as we call it, the flavor saver, A. And then I had just a pencil mustache. I really didn't grow the beard out until I started the channel. Like, if you look back at my first video, I didn't have this beard. This beard is new to me. You had to shave every day. Yeah, that's the thing. If I was in the military, I would have to shave like at least a couple times a day. Because my facial hair grows back quick. Who hit Aaron Judge with a 2-run home run, John? All right, Ian Hamilton should be up. Yep, Ian Hamilton's in the game. Simeon, Peterson, and Berger. 3 outs away from victory number 28. Let's go. Yankees up 5-0. That's a good point. You don't envy anyone who has to go down under the submarines. You'd rather be the one. Yo, submarines are scary for real. It's a marvel of technology, but it's scary. Couldn't imagine being that much underwater. You called Rice and Judge said, well, you got it. You got it, John. Here's Ian Hamilton. Robbie says, love you guys. It's the best Yankee channel ever. I appreciate you. Weekly hit the third. Peraza comes in for it. Fires. 1 away. Yankees down to two outs away from victory number 28. Let's go. Thank you, Simeon. Simeon's trying to get out of here early. Get this game under 3 hours. Here's Peterson. Jacques Peterson. Game is on Prime Television tomorrow. You guys know how much I love Prime. Oh, well, that's it. First of all, that's bars. That's a double entendre because I do love Prime, but I'm talking about Prime on Prime TV. That's the rapper in me. Bars. Double entendre. First pitch to Peterson. In there for a strike. 0-1. Norma says she can never be on a submarine. I understand. I get it. No balls. 1 strike count. Popped up. Foul. 0-2. Nearly all NBA players did not have beards when we were younger. I mean, it's a different time we live in now, man. I'm sure there's gonna be people that, you know, people don't like changes when it comes to baseball, but baseball has to be more proactive when it comes to their changes. The 0-2 ball high, 1 ball 2 strike count. The ABS is next. There are gonna be people that don't like the ABS system. There are gonna be people that don't like the ABS system just because they don't like human error as part of the game. But no, I want to get the shit correct. 1 ball 2 strike count. Ball in the dirt. 2-2. Like, the pitch clock has been a success. You don't see as many people upset about it as they used to be. You know what I'm saying? Pitch clock has been a success. And I'm going to tell you this, as a content creator, I appreciate the pitch clock. You don't have these 4-hour games anymore. Every game averages about 2 hours and 45 minutes, which is where we're a little bit at. 2 balls, 2 strike count. Ball, 3-2. Judge finally with a 16 home run. Finally. Dang. I mean, you know, it happens, man. The guy's hitting over 400, dude. What more do you want from him? He's hitting 403 on the year. The 3-2. Foul. All right, come on, Peterson. Peterson's like, oh, I'm good. I don't want to go home. Three balls, 2 strike count from Hamilton to Peterson, and he walked them. Come on, Ian. Tomorrow starters, Jacob deGrom versus Ryan Yarbrough. Yarbrough hasn't pitched in a while. Pitch count was much needed. Pitch clock was much needed in baseball. Absolutely. Norman says Judge is him. Yes, he is. He is. You don't like the ghost runner extra innings? Hey, I don't like that either. The Manford man is stupid to me. As that's hit to right field, foul. The Manford man is stupid to me. I'm glad they don't do that shit in the playoffs, though. No balls, 1 strike count. Double play can end the game. Here's the pitch. That's hit left field, right at Bellinger. 2 away, 1 out away. Let's go. Masty says, let's go Yankees. Here's Hyam. Yeah, the Ghost Runner sucks. But, I mean, I understand the need for it because, dude, before the Ghost Runners, though, games were going to, like, 18 innings. Like, that sucks. First pitch. Ball outside. 1 ball, no strike count. The bullpen is good. Yep. 1 more out, boys, what D's channel says. Get those, oh, we didn't do the closing time. It is officially
closing time.
Sorry about that, guys. No wonder this inning's going long. That's on me. We didn't do the closing time. 2 balls, no strike count. Drop those closing time emojis in the chat. Let's go. Get those Yankee wins emojis ready. Let's go. Judge must be hitting 410. He's hitting 403, Mr. D. Two balls, no strike count. Sorry, we were having such a good conversation. I forgot about closing time. In there for a strike, 2-1. Thank you, Jay, for dropping those closing time emoji. That hat is fire. The blue hat with the pink, like, flowers on that shit, that hat is tough. The 2-1 in there for a strike, 2-2. Rangers down to their last strike. Let's go. Two balls, 2 strike count. Yankee Stadium is on their feet here. The 2-2. That's crushed deep to right field. Judge going back. 5-2 ball game. So the Rangers avoid the shutout. Ian Hamilton left one hanging. And it's 5-2. Now it's a save situation. Got to start warming up Luke Weaver again. There goes the shutout. I give Ian 1 more at bat. He's going to hunt down. Yeah, nah, I'm going to look for it. I'm going to look for it. That looked like a custom fit, though. I don't know if it was flowers on there, but it was like pink markings on there. The colors went really well together. Here's Haggerty, the 9-hole hitter. First pitch, ball outside. 1 ball, no strike count. Look, I don't care about the shutout. I want to get the W. The 1-0 is hit right center field. Judge going for it. Almost makes a diving catch. That's going to be a base hit. He's going for 3. And he's going to be in there with a triple. Okay. Tying run is on deck. Bring in Luke Weaver. Aaron Judge a little bit slow to get up. Looks like he's okay. Judge with an all-out dive. All right, come on. They're not going away. Fuck. All right, stop fucking around, Boone. Yep, here he is. Comes in Luke Weaver. Didn't want to use Luke Weaver in this situation, but Ian Hamilton. Damn it. Top of the order's up. Yeah, he left 2 pitches right in the middle of the zone. So, here comes Weaver. Two outs here. Should have put Weaver in. Nah, not with a 5-0 lead. Not with a 5-0 lead. Because what if you need him tomorrow and he goes out there and pitches... What if you need him tomorrow? He goes out there and pitches 30 pitches to get out of the inning. Then you can't use him tomorrow. So, no. Now's the situation you put him in. Dude, we got a 3-run lead. You got multiple opportunities to get 1 out. We're good. We're good. Quick save. Yeah, I like for Weaver to get out of this with at least less than 5 pitches. If Weaver can go out there, less than 5 pitches, he could be used tomorrow. So I wouldn't have gone to Weaver. No one's going to Weaver in a 5-run game. No. You guys know I criticize Aaron Boone, but not in this situation. Third run is on third. Val says, don't want a nail biter now. We just need 1 out. We got this. That just goes to show you how big that Judge 2-run home run looms largely over this game. Even though Weaver would have came in that situation, but, you know, that 2-run home run, those insurance runs paid big. Here's Weaver. I believe that he can get us through the night as the Yankees are 1 out away from victory number 28. Come on, Luke.
Use the force, Luke.
Weaver, 0.44 ERA, only 1 earned run allowed this season, 5 for 6 in save opportunities. There you go, Monty. You think you can make it through the night? Absolutely. Glad you guys got that reference. Top of the order's up. Josh Smith is 0 for 4. Weaver's not responsible for that runner on third. Ball outside. 1 ball, no strike count. The last thing you want to do, though, is bring the tying run to the plate. Never easy, James says. It wouldn't be a Yankee game if it was easy, right? The 1-0. That's popped up. This should end it. Judge comes in for it. LeMahieu calls him off, and LeMahieu makes the catch. 2 pitches from Weaver, gets the job done. Exactly what we needed. Never doubted it for a second. And the Yankees take the game 5-2. Let's go. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Start spreading the news. The Yankees have won it today. And I'm glad you all could be a part of it with the 5-2 victory. They take game 1 of the series, looking to make it 5 consecutive series tomorrow. Same start time. I will be live for it. Got a little interesting towards the end, but this was a game the Yankees dominated from start to finish. Ian Hamilton had a bad inning, but the Yankees looked pretty damn good. And we'll take it. So let's go, New York Yankees. Appreciate everybody that popped in here. You guys are absolutely incredible. What did Li tag me in? What did I get tagged in? But I appreciate you guys. Have yourselves a good rest of the night. I shall see you guys tomorrow. Thank you to everybody that subscribed. Guys, if you guys are watching the rewatch, make sure you guys subscribe. We are less than 40 subscribers away from 2K. I want to get there by this weekend. Like I said, I will be live tomorrow. Same start time tomorrow. Make sure you guys are the first person in the building. Savius was the first person in the house. We'll be live tomorrow. Thursday, I will be off before we start a 9-game road stand. This was a good victory for the Yankees. Let's go. Let's keep the wins going. Look to get another series tomorrow. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow, guys. Have yourselves a good rest of the night. Peace out to everybody in the chat. You guys are incredible. Couldn't do this and wouldn't want to do this without you guys. I truly mean that. Guys, have a good rest of your night. I'm out of here. As always, thank you for tuning into the Ace Avenue. I am yours truly, the Ace. Adios.